Hello everybody, welcome to the live stream. How you guys all doing? And welcome, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. This is a little off, it's a little better. But yeah, so anyways, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a BEDWARS template map, because I kind of wanted map makers to be able to make a BEDWARS map really easily, but some of them don't want to go through the process of modding or making the entire map. So what I wanted to do was make a template map that somebody can download and then just build their map off of that. And so that would be the kind of idea. And so I don't think it'll be too difficult if we just kind of make the whole template, put in all the modding stuff, then we should be good. We should be able to do this in one stream. So that's going to be the plan for today. So right here, I've kind of have a world, super flat world, where I've pretty much discovered everything, done all that. It's about 100 high. I might make it up to 200 actually. That might be a good idea. So I'll do that. We'll go up to 200 just because I feel like, I don't know, if we go higher up, I think it would be a little bit better for this. And we can make like a spawn area. We can make pretty much, like we can lay it out kind of like how we done Skywars, or like if you've seen, I guess, my BEDWARS video, where I pretty much just showed the layout of that. It's going to be kind of like that. And then I'll just kind of put it all together, put in like custom spawners and everything that you would need for a BEDWARS map to work is going to all be thrown in automatically. So all the map maker has to do, of course, is just make the map, and all the modding is done for them. So hopefully that will go as planned. That should be good. But yeah, so we'll see. Of course, we'll see. So I might actually might use some of Thunder God's like custom spawners and stuff, so I'll probably like take the code from that and use those and then put them in myself. It would be a good idea. But what's going on? How you guys all doing? There's a lot of you guys here. But so yeah, we'll get rid of that. There we go. Tons of sand, don't need it. Okay. So we're all the way up here, so there's like, you can, I don't know, go up like 50 or so blocks. So let's go all the way. I can't seem to sprint for some reason. My controller is really bad, like the joystick sometimes doesn't let me sprint. It's just annoying, but so pretty much here is going to be the center. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to make the entire map add 0, 0, and then I'll figure out where I'll put the spawn. Maybe I'll put the spawn like up north or something, so that then like you spawn up there, you go through some end gateways. There's going to be custom end gateways. Those are going to teleport you into the map, each of the spots, do all that sort of thing. That might work. I don't know. We'll see. That's the plan. I think I'm getting more and more ambitious the more I think about it. So let's just go ahead and let's get started here. So I guess we can do this and we'll kind of get all this sorted out, and just we'll kind of make this center platform here. Camp started without us. Yeah, right. But we'll make this center platform, and I believe like it's got to be big because it's going to be like the main center area, so we'll do that. How's it been? Stream's pretty amazing. Thank you. Life's been pretty good. How you guys doing in the chat? Let me know. How's your day been? It's been great. It's been a good day today. I've done some more work on that map. Showed you. Done 2. Oh, okay. Awesome. I'll definitely have to check it out sometime. That sounds cool. I don't know why I'm making this out of bedrock. I'm going to have to remove the bedrock anyway. Let's get the emerald as well. I think there's emeralds in the center, and then there's diamonds on like each of the other islands, and then like where you spawn your islands have the gold and the iron. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's how BEDWARS goes. And so what I'll do is I'll make it so wait, let's get a redstone lamp and a red, just so this is like very clearly the center and kind of looks nice when you do that. So we'll have that there. And then what I'll do is I'll kind of make it seem all templatey. We'll get rid of this. So what I'll do is we'll do this. So I kind of want to make sure I'm careful about how I space these out as well. So we'll do like this. And we'll go like that for a little bit. And just kind of go around and kind of make this center area. Just nothing too big because I want them to be able to customize it as they want to. But kind of like enough so I have enough space to put in the spawners and stuff as well. So that's kind of something I'm going to think about. But yeah, as you can see, it's kind of got something going. This isn't really going to be anything crazy. It's just going to be here, so it just kind of marks out where you would customize your islands and do all that sort of stuff. So that's kind of the idea that's going on. But yeah, that is how it works. Okay, thank you for confirming for me. Good, because I haven't played BEDWARS too much, but I'm pretty familiar with how it works. So I just had to be sure, of course. But because if I messed it up, people would have been like, "Oh, you did it wrong," and I would have been like, "Oh, dang, now I gotta fix it," and that would have been bad. So had to check. So we'll just kind of go make this kind of like, I guess, kind of square box. It's a little small, so we'll probably make it just a little bit bigger so that then we can kind of separate the emerald things. So we'll probably have like 4 of them, either like in the corners like those, or just kind of like there. I'm not really too sure yet, but we'll probably have about 4 of them, so you can run in between them, get your emeralds, and that's the kind of plan with that. So that should be pretty cool. And then we got, so I guess to run you guys down, we got to do end gateways, custom villagers, custom spawners. Got to make all the islands. And what else do I have to do as far as modding goes? I'm not entirely sure. I kind of wanted to try to make this world on a void map as well, but that's not too necessary, but it'd be nice. But I won't focus too much on that. I'd have to like go on to PC stuff, and that's a little bit too much. I don't even have my PC Minecraft set up since I re-OS my machine, so I kind of don't want to do that right now. Can we download a BEDWARS map that works like normal for PC? I'm sure there's tons of map downloads. I did a showcase on a console map, which you can just convert that over to PC and play it the same way. But if not, you can also just play it on a server. Since you're on PC as well, you do have that option. Versus on console, you don't quite have that option yet. But so this is kind of what we're going for. So it'll just be a template, and then map makers can use this, make it, and then I'm sure, hopefully, that some people will start using it. I hope so. I hope so, at least. Imagine if nobody used this template. How sad would that be? I'm sure there'll be somebody who uses it, right? We'll see. We'll see, of course. But yeah, so we got a decent sort of thing set up here. So what I think I'll do is, should I put them this close? I think I want to put them like here, so they're like that. So that then the spawners will be underneath the emeralds. So you can go ahead and get those. Oh, actually, something I saw as well was his name was Dan Rob's Probs. He did a video the other day showing off how to make like something invulnerable. It's like how to make an iron door invulnerable. Basically just used an invisible armor stand, and you can't punch through the invisible armor stand. So we could do that, where we can make it so it's like a stance on top of here, so you can't really punch it as easily, so you can't like break into the spawner. Something we can consider. Alright. Yeah, you have to mod spawners, so that's what we're gonna do. And then, so we're basically doing all the hard modding portion, so that somebody can make the map without having any modding experience. They can just download the map. They can just download the map, play it, or not play it, but make it, then play it. Without having to worry about, you know, making the custom spawners that way. Just making people's lives easier. That's kind of the kind of goal we're going for, of course. But yeah, so anyway, we'll go do this. I don't know, we'll do that. I guess we'll kind of make it so they're not on the edge, obviously, because that'd be a little weird, of course. So we're just kind of making this. So this is going to be the biggest island, of course, and I just kind of want to make sure I get the size somewhat okay. But I think like we don't have to worry too much about the shape. Like we could just work with this, and that would be fine. Just because of the fact that like they can just expand it if they want to make it bigger, but this is kind of like where the spawners will be, so they can just kind of build around that primarily. And so that's kind of what's going on with that. So we've pretty much got the center island, I'd say, you know, pretty decently okay. Like, you know, it's good enough for now to be able to call that good enough. So what I will do is we will get some concrete, and we'll kind of mark out some colors as well, and this is going to help us color code everything for later, of course. So we'll do that. What we'll do, how do I want to do this? We'll do black concrete, and what we'll do is we'll go out, actually let's get a map. Let's get our map on the thing there. Some of you guys yell at me in the comments sections when I don't use my map on my left hand, so I'm gonna try to do that more. So there you go. All right. So we'll go out to. I don't want to go too far out, but I also don't want it to be too close in case people want to make a really big area. So I want it to be a decent size. And I also gotta keep in mind that I'm going to try to fit in the other islands as well. So I gotta think about how I want to do that. So I think what I'll try is if I go out to 75 or 60. 60? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a good distance? Like, keep in mind is that this could be bigger. There's other islands in between, and then that's the side there. Is that a decent distance? That's about 50 blocks away. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it could work. I think it could, but I might make it 75. Kind of gonna take a risk. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't want them to be too close, and I also definitely don't want them to be too far. So trying to figure out that perfect distance I'm looking for might be a little difficult. All right. Yo, what's up, VIP, man? How you doing, man? All right. So actually, I could get a swiftness. I could have given myself modded potions before I started. That would have actually been nice, but actually, I could use the potions on the Skywars map, jeez, and like give myself all the active effects and do that in seconds. I could do that. That'd be easy. And that would save me a lot of time, of course, so that's something I could do. So, like, it would literally take me 30 seconds, and I can just get it from that world and put it on, and we're good. What's up, Yusuf? How you doing, man? You're late, you get your 5-minute jail time without bail. Nice. There you go. Alright, 70. There we go. One more side. We're good. We're good. Alright. Hey, Legendary Potato. Hey, Dragon Slasher. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so I think once we do this last one, it'll really give us perspective on never mind. I got really distracted about that. Okay, I'm not even okay. I keep voice cracking. I'm sorry. I will drink water in a second, but it'll give us perspective as to you know, how far apart these are really going to be, and after that we should you know, get an idea how we want to go from there. So just checking that everything is okay. Nice. Okay, cool. So they're all, you know, around the same distance. Well, they are the same distance, not around, but so as you can see, pretty much looks like that should actually be a good distance. I think that'll be good. So I will work with that and assume that's going to be okay. So what that means is okay, so what I'm going to try to do is go to like the halfway point, which is going to be a little confusing. Oh, if it's at 70, it's 35. It's 35. So 35 right here. So this is like a halfway point. So I'm going to mark that out with black concrete for now. So I'll probably use this for reference later as a kind of way to figure out how I'm going to do both the Diamond Islands and as well as the 8-player islands, or like the diagonal ones, I guess. I don't know. They're just islands. Like all, because it's going to be an 8-player map. So just if we do that, then it kind of works. Hashtag voice crack. Honestly, how many times have I this stream? Because I'm pretty sure it's at least 5 at this point, and I've only been going for 20 minutes. So I don't know. I don't know. You gonna finish the zombies map? I kind of want to, but I kind of don't. At the same, like, I don't know. I'll think about it, but it's been a long time. But it seems like that map and a lot of other maps I've been showing off and talking about seem to really get a lot of good feedback. So yeah, you guys seem to ask about those a lot. So that's something I'll think about. But like when you leave a map and you come back to it after a year or so, there's so many things that change or are broken or just like could be improved. So it's kind of like, oh, do I really want to come back to this? And then you don't really feel motivated. So something to keep in mind, I guess. But I mean, that was a really cool map. Like I would have been really happy with myself if I actually went and finished it, but it's a pretty big project. So I just kind of put it off for a bit and then put it off until, yeah, pretty much now and still now. So that's the thing. Read chat, boy. I'm reading chat right now. What are you talking about? I'm reading chat. Bro. Wow. All right. Guys, I'm not going to read chat. I'm just going to disable chat for the whole stream. How does that sound? I'll just talk to myself. How does that sound? Is that good? I don't have to answer questions. I'd be kind of bored, actually. I'd run out of things to say. Try and not give up. Well, that's the thing, is that this project is actually not that big, so there's a very, 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 very slim chance. If I give up this map for any sort of reason, I want you guys to all hate me forever. Make exposed videos, be like, wow, Cameron is the worst map maker I've ever seen. I don't know why I'm subscribed to this guy, but we are going to finish this one. We're going to try to finish it today. I can't guarantee that, just because of the fact that you never really know how it can go with the modding, and or like sometimes when I say, oh yeah, we'll get this done today, then it's like I keep adding more and more and more because I always want my things to be close to perfect or even perfect if they can. So yeah, it's kind of difficult sometimes. So I will try to make that happen, but we'll definitely get this one done. If we don't get it done today, I'll probably either work on it off camera or work on it on a second stream, and then we'll definitely be done then. But this project's really not that big. Like, it's mostly just modding and stuff, and that's about it. That's about, I don't know, most of it. So yeah, other than that, like, it's just laying out the map, making it all work, and we're good. What are you talking? Yeah, I say talking about weird, don't I? That's like one of my lines. All right, I'm a unsub if you don't finish. All right, sounds good. That's a good deal. Okay. So anyway, here they are. Here's the sort of thing we've got going on. So it's about the same distance as the Skywars map. So I want to make this a little bit more different. Instead of like keeping it always like there's going to be an island there and then island there. Like, it seems a little too symmetrical, I guess. But at the same time, it's hard to figure out how I would do it in a way that makes sense and also kind of works. Actually, maybe I could make like, I don't know, because I want it to be more than just like you go to here and this one's a diamond one, because that's kind of just bland. I've done that a lot of times now, but at the same time, I don't know how else I would do it. So that's the struggle of my life right now. Hope you liked it. It's a pretty good life struggle, I know. So what I'll do is, which way are we facing? Let's face north. And so we'll start laying out the colors of each island. And so you know how like each island has like their own team color sort of thing. So what we'll do is we'll make the kind of island a small little island where they pretty much can build off of. So it'll just be small, and then, you know, whoever's making the map can go do this. So let's see actually how well concrete and stained clay kind of go together. I mean, honestly, this isn't permanent. This is just for whoever's making on the map, just kind of have an idea what colors each base is going to be. So it'll be like a really small platform like this, and then we'll have like the spawners. So we'll have like the stone slabs, because usually I have stone slabs. So it'll be like right there. So then the spawners would be in there. So that would pretty much be the island, and then they can build around that. And we do the same thing around it then. Whoa! There's a raid going on. Hi, Bacon Bear. Hi, man. I just looked back at the chat and I see Bacon Bear raid. Thank you for the raid, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Everybody type #legend for Bacon Bear in the chat. Let him know he's appreciated. Alright. So anyways, let's continue. So orange terracotta. Orange concrete. Just gives up and ends stream. Alright, wait, which way? Okay. So cool. So we'll just kind of make these small circles. And that should be cool. That should be cool. So we'll do this like that. And I'm sure some of these are going to look weird. And then some of them will look kind of cool. Like this, like the orange stained clay looks like brown. Like this ugly brown. Wait, isn't brown just dark orange? I was always told that like brown is like some really weird thing, but it's pretty much just dark orange, right? I don't know what I was told brown was, but it's dark orange. I'm convinced. Okay, so what we'll do is this. So we'll put them so it's like the right side is similar to that one, and then when we keep curving, then it kind of does that thing. A raid, yeah. So pretty much, yeah. If you don't know what a raid is, just like a streamer sends their viewers over to another streamer when they're done streaming, and it's just kind of fun. It's kind of a thing some streamers do. I used to do it a long time ago, but sometimes people just didn't appreciate it or didn't like it, and it's just kind of like eh. So I kind of stopped doing it, but it seems like it's actually coming back. It seems like a lot of people are starting to raid people now, which is actually pretty cool. So it's nice that the streaming community is actually really nice like that. So that's good at least. Like it wasn't always like that, but it's like now pretty much a lot of small streamers are starting to do raids now and just, you know, raid other small streamers. It's pretty nice. So cool community we have. Have you considered using World Edit? Yes, I've considered it, but like this. Okay, so here's the problem. I probably would have used PC tools. I probably would have made the World of Void and stuff. But the problem is right now is that I can't really get into my Minecraft account just because of the fact I don't know if I don't remember my password or what it was, or I don't know, but I haven't really bothered too much since I reset my computer. I've just been kind of like, I'll do it eventually. So I didn't feel like doing that, so I'm just going to do it all on console. I can't use World Edit or anything, unfortunately. So I would have considered using that. It would have made my life easier, of course. But I will work with what I have. I can make it all on console and just show you guys that it is possible to build everything on console as well. So there's that as well. But yeah, like I did think about it. It definitely did cross my mind, but just like I just couldn't really get onto my account if I wanted to, and I kind of wasn't feeling it. So I just kind of was like, yeah, whatever. Do it on console like usual. How do you call yourself a modder if you only use Universal? What do you mean? I don't only use Universal. I used MCC Tool Chest. I still use it occasionally. But I've been a modder for a long time. It's just that I was never active in the modding scene as much as I am now. Like I never, you know, made nearly as much modding content as I do now. Like the new program really just gave me a lot of motivation. This is really ugly, by the way. The new program gave me a lot of motivation to, you know, kind of work on doing mods and stuff and learn about it more and, you know, do modding content for those who are interested in that sort of stuff. So it's just kind of something I've started a little more, and it's actually a lot of fun. And just like the new tool just being super convenient to use, it just makes modding like 10 times better than it was before. But yeah, like it's a pretty simple tool to use, if I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm pretty sure most people could just pick it up and just use it within, I don't know. I mean, I guess it also depends on how familiar you are with the game, but it's a pretty simple tool to use since there's a lot of quick mods that make modding a lot simpler and easier. So there's that, but these colors really don't work well. So pro tip for life, don't use stained clay and concrete together because that doesn't work very well. Orange is made by red, yellow, then if you add dark blue, you'd sometimes get brown. Very interesting. What a specific color brown is. Like you gotta go through all those steps to get that color. Pretty weird. Honestly, colors are really weird when you think about them. Like, what if there's more colors? We probably just can't see them. I'm sure there's colors that the human eye can't see, right? So it's just like, did I do that the wrong way? It's kind of bothering me. I gotta fix that. But it's like there's colors out there. There's probably colors out there that like the human eye can't see. Isn't that weird to think about? Like imagine trying to think of another color you've never seen before. You probably can't. Or like try imagining like a fourth dimension or something like that. Like you probably can't imagine a fourth dimension because we live in a 3D world. So pretty weird. Pretty weird. Pink and pink. But yeah, I don't know. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. I have weird thoughts sometimes. But yeah, just saying, like, I saw this video, it was like recommended to me or whatever, because YouTube recommendations, but pretty much is like, oh yeah, you can't see the fourth dimension, but let's imagine the like being in a two-dimensional world and trying to see the third dimension, and it was actually pretty cool. I did that the wrong way. I need to go back and do that one. I don't know why I'm talking about dimensions. Honestly, I could be talking about anything, and I'm talking about weird physics and dimensions, and I don't know. You having the same issue? Are you? I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just because I didn't type my password in right, but who really knows for sure? Who knows for sure? But I'll try it again at some point. But I kind of don't play PC too much. I'm not really too bothered about it right now. So that's just something to keep in mind. Mind blown. It's impossible to make colors. Right, they just exist. But yeah, I'm sure I'm blowing you guys' minds. I'm sorry. Too much. Okay, so I'm going to put down the beds. I'm just going to throw them in, I don't know, somewhere. Obviously, the map maker can change the location of the bed. It's not going to be a very strict location because it's not like a mod that you can't move. Versus, like, end gateways, custom villagers, spawners. Like, you're not going to be able to move those just because you got to keep them there, obviously. So, but things like the beds, do whatever you want, right? You do that. I'm just putting them down as reference so they know what they need on their map. And also if they just want to keep it there, then they can keep it there. It makes their life a little easier. That's up to them. But there we go. So there's all the beds put down. Just kind of have that there. It's probably a little too close. So obviously I'll let the map maker decide how they want to do that. Do beds unload? Is that new? I'm pretty sure it's weird. Never knew beds unloaded. Okay. I've never seen that before. I knew like chests and stuff did that, but I've never seen a bed do that. That's weird. Human eye has 3 cones. We see 3 colors and all the colors within that spectrum. What? Wow, that's... Eyes are weird. Eyes are really weird. You know, the whole human body in itself is really weird. Like, the way we are, it's pretty strange. Like, it's so specific. Like, every little detail is so specific. It's crazy. Okay, anyway. So, what I could do... I can make the... I can make, like, the diamond islands, like, here and there. And then, I don't know what I would do about, like, an area like here. This could just be, like, a place you walk along or something. And, like, take cover. And then we'll have, like... diamond spawner there. So it's pretty much like there's going to be 8 of them, and so you can run back and forth between them and strategize. Because if there's only like if there's only 4, I feel like that's kind of bleh. So if we just kind of mix it up, I think that'd be cool. And then we can have like an island there, and that should work. We'll see how that goes, of course, but I don't know. I don't think about that stuff all the time. I mean, I don't know. Like, sometimes if a weird thought gets in my head, then I think about it a lot. That rhymed. But just kind of like, I don't know. If I start thinking about one thing, then it leads to another. Well, I guess that's how thought works. But it's like, once you start thinking deep, then you get even deeper. And it's kind of weird. I don't know. Brains are weird. Alright, so it'll be like... I think it should be closer to the center one. Just so that it's not like... Actually, I don't know. What, if it's going to be like back there... Oh, actually, you're going to be heading backwards. I don't know if I like that. So it could be... Okay, well, if you're on these, you'll head backwards. But if I have... It's kind of weird now. Like, these things get weird really quick. How do I gain how do I gain subs so fast? I buy them. I buy my subs. I sub-bot. Expose me. Nah, but I don't know. You just gain subs sometimes. It happens. Alright. And so what we'll do is... Oh, I gotta do math. You guys ready for some math today? What is this? Which direction are we going? Is it in one direction? That was supposed to be like a one direction, like, it was a bad joke. Look, just forget it happened. Okay, so it's out to 15. Okay, so we go 15 blocks in each of these directions. So we'll just kind of lay these out a little bit. I should do these in a different color. What's a good color that I haven't used and would be good? I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean. I know what I mean. So that's what's important. I don't know. I like to color code things so I keep track of it better, but I don't think I'll lose track of what I'm doing in a situation like this, so I'm not going to worry about that. If I do lose track of that, then I'm pretty bad, but I don't think I'm that bad. I'd say I'm not that bad, but then again, you never know. Sometimes things can happen, so I'll just hope for the best. Okay, so actually that means that these are 30 blocks apart. Wait, are they? That doesn't look like 30 blocks at all. How is that 30 blocks? I mean, it is 30 blocks, but it looks like it's like 20. Huh? Wait, I have to count these out because I don't trust this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah, it's 30. I don't know. I don't know why, but it looks like it's not, but it is. Like, it seems like it's bigger. Thanks for the sub, Automatic Eel. I appreciate it, dude. Welcome to the Spud Nation. If you need anything, let me know. I got you, dude. Alright. My only real sub is my mom. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, here's the thing about my mom. Is that... is that she has this guy she works with. I don't know. I think he's like 18 or whatever. And apparently he's really obsessed with me. Or not obsessed with me. No, wrong word. But I don't know. He's very interested. And so he asks her a lot about my channel, and he like looks up my stuff, and yeah, he talks to her a lot about it. That's kind of weird. I don't really know this guy. He could be watching this stream right now. Imagine if he's watching it right now and I just called him out. If he is, if you're watching, person I just called out, let me know what your name is, because I know what your name is, and if you type your name and I know it's you, then oh my god. Wouldn't that be spooky? We'll see. We'll see. If they're not here, then forget about it. But yeah, I don't know. So it's kind of weird. So, but my mom doesn't really know much about my channel. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, I do a thing. That's kind of it. It's kind of confusing to her. You're gonna roast me. Oh no. Oh no. I think I could show you my minigame server. I definitely want to check out some of you guys' maps, because it's like a lot of you guys like tell me like, oh, I got this cool modded map and all this sort of stuff, and then it's like I do a touring world stream, and then it's like I don't see most of those really cool maps people tell me about. But I want to see people's map. Like, I love seeing modded maps. That's like my favorite stuff. Or maybe it's not even modded. If it's not even modded still, I like seeing like server like recreations or just servers in general, just kind of like pretend servers on console. I like seeing that stuff. You can tweet me pictures. I'll try to check out maps sometime. I don't know, like I could do some sort of video, or I could just check it out, see what you guys are up to. But I like that stuff. When is next modding science? I'll talk to Noble. He's going through some stuff right now, so I'm kind of letting him take his time. So I'll talk to him about it when he's a little better, but he's going through stuff, so don't need to talk about it. But yeah, I want to do modding science, but it's going to just have me on hold for a little bit. Just life stuff. How can you make a kit PvP map without people stealing extra kits to combine kits? That's a good question. That's a good question. I like problem solving stuff like that. So what? Make a kit PvP and they can't take the extra ones and combine them. So I'd say make a modded villager, give them one nether star or some item to trade that they can't get through the map, and or like use GRF, give them that star so they spawn with the star so they can only buy one chest. and then they can break the chest or place it down, break it, and then they got the stuff, and that should work. That should work. So I'd say try that, and that would be a good idea. This seems like these are too close together. This really does. It does seem close. That's really strange. Ooh. I could make it so that this is weird. I could make it so it's like the diamond ones, there's 8 of them here, 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 here. So pretty much where the black blocks are. Well, that's you know what I mean. But yes, I could do that so there's 8 of them like that instead of whatever I was originally going to do. But it's like, this got stressful. Because I want it to work. Because it's like, actually, I don't know. It should be fine. Yeah, it's a decent distance you have to go to here. That's a decent distance you have to go to here. And it might just work. What I'm going to do is this. And we'll just kind of lay these out. And this might work. I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Because, like, it doesn't seem like these spacings are really that amazing. Like, it feels like this is too close to this. But, I don't know. I should have made it a little bit bigger. At least I feel like now it seems like everything's too tight together. So, I don't know. You're amazing at building things. Thanks. I mean, I've just put a bunch of stained glass and stuff everywhere, but I appreciate it. I guess this isn't a great example, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Just lots of practice and learning different building skills. Use Curse of Vanish. That's a good idea too. Like when you kill somebody, then you can put Curse of Vanishing on everything. Then when it drops, it won't drop. That's a good thinking. Unless you're talking about something else as well. But definitely the curses are really cool. Just, you know, working them out, how to use them in a cool map making scenario instead of just like having them occasionally for when you're in survival. I think they can make really cool things like that. What's up, Bravo? How you doing, man? Custom villager trades. You can use Universal Minecraft Editor, and there's a super easy quick mod that you can use and do it with that. Pretty cool. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. I appreciate it. Glad you like me. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll make this island. And so there'll be the diamond right there. I think so I'll probably space these a little more. So it's like this diamond block's just for measuring, but that's not going to be where the spawn is. The spawner. There's a difference between those two. Okay. So then we got this kind of set up. And so we'll have a diamond spawner right in there. And that should work. Then we'll have one right there. And then we could have, I don't know, some small island. I mean, honestly, I think I can leave that to the map maker to decide. I don't know. Think about it. I'll think about it. I don't want to force the map maker to make tons of extra islands that don't have any value. But at the same time, like, it would make the map a lot cooler if there were more islands you could, like, walk on and, like, take cover, do all that sort of stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. At least I think it would be. I don't know. Sometimes people don't agree, but oh well. Who cares? I care. Alright. Spawn in an area where you fall into an end gateway, teleports you 5 blocks away. While that makes spawners trigger the item. Whoa, wait. Hold on. Okay. Let me read that again in just a second. But that was a mouthful. Hold on. So it's something about end gate. Okay, hold on. Let me run you down the whole plan. And let me know if what I say is what you're saying. So we'll have end gateways that teleport everybody onto their thing. So there'll be a spawn area. Let's say it's like, I was going to point to my TV, but you can't see me pointing to my TV. But it'll be like up towards the north. There'll be a spawn area. Then like end gateways teleport you onto each of the islands. Then these will have their own spawners. The spawners that spawn, like the thing indicated, of course, this will spawn diamonds. This will spawn emeralds. And then we'll have custom villagers, do all that sort of stuff. Let me know if that was any of that. But I don't know. I was a little confused, but I'm also kind of not great. I'm not great at like processing that kind of stuff sometimes. That's not what I meant. Well, kind of. Anyway, I was thinking the same thing. I was going to put cursive vanishing on stuff. Yeah, that's kind of a cool way to use it. Like, I want to be able to use a map or make a map one day that takes advantage of something like that. Because that's really cool. I like making maps that have their own unique, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, something that separates, like a game mechanic that separates it from the rest. Like, something that, you know, keeps it different and unique. Like, you know, if you play what's a good example of, like, a video game that, like, you know, it comes out, you know, like, there's, like, a series of them, and, like, pretty much, like, each game's slightly different because there's, like, different, you know, mechanics and different ways to play the game and stuff like that. So it's like each one's unique for its own reason, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of games like that. I mean, some games just kind of are repetitive, but then there's other games that have cool mechanics and things that are always changing. I guess, like, The Legend of Zelda is a good example because, like, every game has really different mechanics, and the way you complete stuff, like, it's kind of different in that way. So that can sort of be applied to this, where it's like, if each map is its own kind of unique, I don't know, thing where it's kind of like you play it differently or slightly differently, and there's like different stuff going on. It makes it interesting. Can you add barriers that can't build to spawn or go too far? I could, but then that would make this project take so much longer. But it's also a good, I don't know, like, I've never had that problem. I've never had the problem where people build too far away. Actually, well, I have had that problem, but I don't think that'll be a problem. It could be. It could absolutely be a problem. But it's a lot to go through just for that. And then also, like, you can keep in mind as well as that players could, like, take advantage of the barriers and go to, like, let's say this is a corner of the map. So they can go to the corner of the map and, like, block themselves in a corner, and then you can only get to them from two sides. So I don't want that either, because they might try to take advantage of the barriers being there. So I just hope that players don't try to do that and just play the game normally. That'd be good. But I can't like, I don't know, I can't decide how players are going to play, because sometimes people just don't play the right way. But that's a good idea, though. It's definitely a good idea, but it seems like a lot of effort for something that won't make too much of a difference. You're my new favorite YouTuber. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Alright. COD. COD's just... nah, COD's a bad example of that. Because it's like, it's still... I mean, it's different, but it's also samey at the same time. Like, there's... I mean, like, you can compare, you know, some, and they'll be like, yeah, those are completely different. But then you compare others, it's like, it's just kind of the same old stuff. I'm not really a big fan of COD. Like, I've played a few games. It's like, it's alright. I don't know. Like, I guess it's a cool game to play if you just want to, you know, just play a shooter. It's kind of cool. But I prefer Halo, at least me personally. I think Halo's a kind of decent example of that as well. But anyway. Modding in general causes lag. Well, it depends. Sometimes usually it won't make too much of a difference, but if you start going crazy with your modding and, like, all this sort of stuff, then yeah, it can definitely hurt your world a bit as far as frame rate. What's the theme in this map? It's a template, so there's no theme to it. It's going to be for other map makers to make maps. I'm not going to be making a BEDWARS. I'm just making it so people can download this and make their own BEDWARS without having to do any modding. They can just make the map. Do you think I can make BEDWARS on PS3 without villager trades? My brother really likes BEDWARS and wants me to build it. Well, you can still do BEDWARS with that. Like, you don't need the whole villager trading thing. It's just that, like, it'll pretty much be like Skywars with beds, and that's kind of, then very similar. So then you won't get like the full BEDWARS experience where you're buying stuff. Instead, you're, playing Skywars instead, but with beds. But it definitely would work still. You could definitely still do it. That's the thing you can do. I've had COD on my disc tray. I don't play any other games. I don't know. It just sits there. It just sits there. What does it say I'm offline? Because I'm not connected to Xbox Live, because Xbox Live glitch happens where it disconnects you randomly from Xbox Live with no reason at all. Just happens. It's kind of annoying, but I'm kind of used to it. I don't know. It just does that. I don't really understand. It doesn't really happen on Xbox One, but it happens on 360 all the time. Some people say they have the same problem. I don't understand. It's very strange. Just like, yep, you're just disconnected, and then you reconnect and it works perfectly again. It's like, what is that? I don't know. It's not my internet. My internet's fire, dude. Can you make... Oh, wait, you can make custom trades, use a yeah, like, if you want to be old-fashioned and, like, do it, like, the 2014 way, then, yeah, sure, you could do that. Or, I guess, like, 2013. Like, 2014 was, like, the start of, like, mod stuff. More specifically, like, custom villagers, you could do that. Like 2013, pretty much. You could do like a redstone sand shop. The old-fashioned way. I feel old saying that. Like, nobody makes those anymore. Excuse me. So it's just kind of like, oh, wow, that's a blast of the past. I feel like the timing thing's still close. Because, like, if they want to make the center big, then they're a little out of luck. I don't know. I should have made it bigger, I think is what I'm trying to get at. But I didn't really... scale it too well, and now here we are. So that's a thing. That's a thing. Alright. Here's Isri. How you doing, man? You can make BEDWARS with villagers. You just just find the tool, armors, and weapons. Well, then, I guess that's like the lazy... Well, not the lazy way, but like the simpler way. But like, if you mod it, then it makes it much better, and everybody's gonna have the same trades, and you can customize it the way you want it. But you could do that. That works as well. That works. Okay, so we've pretty much laid it all out as far as like, yeah, as far as I'm concerned. Like, everything seems laid out in a way. I mean, like, I'm not too happy with like the scale of it. I think like it would have been better if everything was a little bit more separate. But it's way too late to do that now. Maybe if we do a second one, make a large variant, that would work. I haven't saved yet, so let's do that. Disgusting. Something I like trains, kid. Old. Yeah, like 2013 stuff. Alright. Can you mod Minecraft on Xbox One? No, you can't. No, you can't. Because, well, okay, the thing is that it was going to be possible at one point. Like, there was pretty much discussion about a way to get Minecraft Xbox One worlds onto an extracted PC save. And then what ended up happening was, like, the tool got patched or something. Something happened. And we haven't heard anything since, so that was kind of unfortunate. We were so close to getting Xbox One modding and stuff, but then it just didn't happen. Whatever reason, just got patched out, so it was kind of sad. And haven't heard anything about it since then. So that's a thing. All right. It's weird because it feels like the islands here are very separated from everything else. Like, you're all the way back here. But then it's like these ones, you're like super close to everything, it feels like. It's kind of weird. I feel like I could have moved these a little closer, but I don't know. It's all weird. Honestly, I could probably just do more Diamond Islands. I don't want there to be too many, though. Like, we could end up having... How many would that be? 5, 10... It'd be like 16 Diamond Islands. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? We have 8 as it is. I don't think we need 16, do we? Yeah, I saw the glide maps. There's going to be a video going on that at some point as well. I'll be doing that sometime after the stream. If he gave you a download link to a modded map, I make. Would you ever consider checking it out? Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see some maps, so you can tweet me a download, or I'll probably forget. Like normally when I'm finding maps to showcase, I'll just kind of do it all in like one night. I should tweet out saying like, hey, if you got any maps for me to showcase, send me the download, and then I can do it that way. That would work. That'd actually be a good way of doing it. So yeah, I'd love to check out some maps and stuff. So if you ever have a download, I will definitely try to check it out when I can. But yeah, man, I got you. All right. I don't know. Should I do it? Is it worth it? Should I bite the bullet? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. I don't really know. This didn't go entirely as planned. But who knows? Yeah, well, that's the thing, is like I've mentioned that theory before, Big West, but just at least right now, if we're just talking right now, right this moment, you can't do Xbox One. But when the Better Together update comes out, it's theoretically possible. And so you should be able to mod every single version of Minecraft, which is good. Yeah, I didn't think I needed 16. I thought that was a little ridiculous. I think 8's the perfect number. So anyways, I think what I'll do... Yeah, okay. So I'll leave it as it is. I hope it doesn't ruin it. But if it does, oops, too late. But what I'm going to do is we'll get started on some modding stuff. Oh, I should have put the villagers in. Where am I going to put the villagers? I didn't even think of that until now. Okay. So, why is my Xbox froze? That was weird. Okay, so what I will do is, first of all, clear my desktop. You guys don't need to see my files. Go to new thing. This should hopefully show my desktop. There it is. Okay. So we'll open up Universal Minecraft Editor, and you guys can see everything. Ooh, okay. Let's get the update for Universal. That'll be good. Give it a second. Okay, so I'm gonna put my USB in, and we'll get started. Except we're probably gonna have to make a couple trips because I already forgot the villagers, and probably some other things as well. And I guess I can use this as an opportunity as well to how zoomed in is this gonna be? Okay. I can use this as an opportunity to give myself the modded active effects I have from the Skywars map, so we can do that as well. So we'll do that. So here's the world here, and so all the chunks are loaded in. Cool, everything's good. So anyways, let's see. Cool. So what I can do, I'm gonna open up another thing. I'm just gonna quickly get myself active effects from the other world, which is right there. Okay, players, me, active effects, super easy. Copy it. Yeah, just press copy, and I paste it into just entries. Boom, right there. So we got that already, easy peasy. So now what I'm going to do is I'll try to give myself the spawners. So what I had in mind was I could use the spawners from Thunder God's map because he has them all set up. So I could just use that, probably give him like credit on the map. Oh, I don't have the USB in. Alright, let me put the USB back in. Don't let me forget to put the USB back into my computer, guys. Alright? Because if I do, I'm going to be really mad. So just make sure I don't forget. So we'll go over to memory unit. And we'll do that. Okay. So we'll go to... where is it? What map is it? Hypixel BEDWARS. Yeah, okay. So that's this map. And so I could probably use the same villager as well. Like the same villager variant. Put him in. I don't know. Is that a bad idea? Maybe. I don't want to feel like I'm stealing. Okay. So anyway. Let's go into here. If I can get in. Okay. So if you haven't seen this map, I already showed it off, I think. But basically, there's like a chest, and then I'll show off the important bits. So this is supposed to be a villager right there. Okay, so here's a villager. So trades, all these sort of things. It's right there, as you can see. You can just buy whatever. Tons of cool stuff. So pretty much standard BEDWARS stuff you would expect. And I think there's like barriers. Yeah, see this barrier there. And then here's the spawners. Here's the spawners that we're going to use, I think, where you can just get them here. They just generate, I don't know what the, all the numbers are of them or anything. I don't know the specifics, but they just spawn every couple seconds, I think. Just kind of like typical, BEDWARS spawning and stuff. So we can just take those. So if we just like get the coordinates of these, we can just go find that on this world and do that. Which, wow, this is at the bottom corner of the map. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go do that. I'm gonna, take my USB back over. Didn't forget, because I'm great. Okay, there we go. And so I'll have these. I don't know if I can put the spawners into my inventory directly. If it's like, it should work, right? If I just do it as a placed block, put it in my inventory, it should work. I hope. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm a little nervous. Like sometimes it might work. Sometimes I don't know. I think it should. I'm gonna go with my gut and say, yeah, it'll work fine. Okay, so let's go back over to not that screen, this screen. I don't know what that was gonna take me to. I was a little worried about that. Okay. So where's the map? There it is. Okay. So then chunk locator, and we'll do 350. He went really to the corner of this world. Wow, he really did that. I hope these are the same chunk. That'll make my life easier. Okay. Entities. Oh wait, that's a villager. Did I type in the wrong coordinates? What happened? Oh, it's a tile entity. Never mind. I was like, what? Dumb. That was a dumb moment there. Okay. So spawner 1, spawner 2. So those are right there. So we should be able to just put them in our inventory if we add a slot thing and remove some other things. Actually, I don't know if we can do that. I should place down the spawners and then replace them after. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on. So that I can just go to the spawners in the world and do it like that. So let's just do that. I don't know, because I don't wait, do custom spawners, you place them down? That works? Does that work? Do we have modding experts? Like if I put the spawners on this world into my inventory, place it back down, it'll be 100%. Like any modding experts that can confirm or deny. I have another screen. I have no idea. It just says recording, so it's actually probably just the right monitor, so it's probably just nothing really. Okay. Yeah, I have 360 and 1, but I just do 360 right now. No? No? You guys are saying no. Okay. Okay, I'll do it the way I was originally saying instead of the way I just offered. So insert edit inventory. We'll throw ourselves in a spawner. Okay, so I'll do it this way. So I'll have to make a couple trips. I'll give myself barriers just in case. Boom, check. Okay. It's set to, oh wait, really? It's set to spawn it in the, hold on. What are you talking about? It spawns the entity in that location? Does it really? No? It just spawns it right there, right? And then these are the coordinates of where the spawner is. Right? Yeah, that's where the spawner is. It's fine. Spawn count 2, spawn range 1. So it's just a spawn. It's fine. Max nearby entities is 6. You can pick these up frequently, huh? Anyway, so there's that. So it should be fine. I'll do it this way just to be sure, but I will just do it my way. The way I trust it will work. And is there anything else I want to throw in my inventory? I think not. I think we're good. So we can just do that. And then I gotta place down a villager or use the villager in this world. I'll probably use that villager because his trades are pretty good. He did a good job with those. And then, after that, we should be good. Alright, I'm gonna save this and we'll get started. Save. Okay, cool. So let's go over onto the Xbox. Okay. I'm going to trust myself on this one. Yo, thanks for the sub games, dude. I appreciate it, dude. Welcome to the Spud Nation. If you need anything, let me know. I got your back. I did not know you could F11 OBS. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that for some reason. I never tried it until now. That's kind of cool. All right. So let's go onto that. I'm gonna have to do that every single time. That's just infuriating. Okay. Copy the spawn data. That's a good point. Yeah, and I can just throw it onto the spawner. That's what I'll do. I'll just replace all the spawn data when I place them down. That was the kind of plan I had. And that should work. Should. Okay. Creative. Let's go. So I should have the active effects and stuff in my inventory. Except the speed doesn't work. I don't know why the speed doesn't work when you do that, but when you give yourself on a potion, then it does. Doesn't make sense. I don't know. That really doesn't make sense to me, but everything else works entirely fine, but it's speed that doesn't. Weird stuff. Thanks to the sub Anonymous. Thank you, bro. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead. We'll start doing these. So what, they'll just be pig spawners? Yeah, okay. Cool. So we just replace all the spawn data with these. It'll be good. So I just gotta make sure I keep track of which one's which. I don't want to like start putting in the wrong ones or anything. So what I'll do is put these two back here. And we'll do these as well. So hopefully these will all be in separate chunks. I don't know, I think the ones close to the center might not be, and that'll make it confusing. Like, if they're all in separate chunks, that actually kind of makes my life easier. I hope these two are in the same chunk, though. If they're not, that's kind of annoying. Actually, they're definitely not in the same chunk, because we're at 0, 0. So, definitely not in the same chunk. Oh, well, these ones might be, but the ones that are perfectly straight are not. Like, these ones are in 2 different chunks. These ones could be, I don't know, possible, maybe not. But yeah, that's going to be a little annoying to do. And then we'll go over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, cool. So that's all those done. So now pretty much everywhere has a spawner now. And so now we have to, go and replace each of these spawners things. And we should be okay. I mean, I was really hoping I could have just placed the spawners down in my inventory and put them down like that, but you guys said don't do that, so I didn't do that. Did you say Spud Nation? Did I? I don't know. I think I forgot recently. I kind of forget to say it. Amp max is 4. I think... Wait, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, 4 is the max without crashing. It used to be. I think now you can stretch that limit. I heard somebody said, oh yeah, you can do like speed 10 or something. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't try it. I don't take the risk. Anyway, so we got those. So I will place down... I guess what I can do is I can do the same thing with the villagers. And like... Oh, here's the thing. Is that... I want the... Okay, let's figure this out now. So if I place down like a villager here, so it's a little distanced. There you go. Is that... I don't know, so it's like there. Because like they're not going to be able to move the villager. So if it's just like there, then that kind of works. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I can just put it here. Like that. That would work. We'll just do that. We'll just put it so it's on the left side, right next to it. And hopefully that's not inconvenient for somebody, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll just do it. Okay. Keep going. You need to edit a video. Go do that. But you're also tired. I'm tired too. I feel ya. Yeah, it's just a template. I'm not making like a full-on map. It's just like a template for somebody else to make a map. I could consider making a map from the template and like show off how somebody would do it, but I don't know yet. I don't know. Okay, so what I'll do is I was thinking I could just like put down a bunch of fences like this, and I can just trap the villager inside like that, and then I can just change the offers and everything. That'd be good, maybe. I don't know. Sure, we'll do it. Okay, spawn a villager like that. So that's a nitwit. Obviously his profession will just be overwritten, but I think, oh, we could just take the coordinates and copy the coordinates tag, and that's it, and then just delete the original villager, and then it's good. And make sure they have like no AI and stuff. That'd be good. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, no AI would be good, so they can't like fall or die or anything, because you always got a plan for somebody being dumb. That's the thing about map making, is that you can be really smart, but sometimes you also have to dumb down to other people's level. Doesn't make sense, but it's like if somebody can outsmart your map, that's a problem. So you gotta think, how dumb can somebody be? So that's why you gotta think, oh, how can I make sure this is foolproof? At least that's what I think. Maybe that's just me. Minecraft just went live again? Didn't they go live this morning? I swear they went live this morning, yeah? What could they be streaming now? No AI villagers. That's what I was planning. Just no AI. So that then, like, you know, somebody can't, like, kill the... Oh, I hope... Yeah, they'll be invulnerable. I'm sure they're already default to invulnerable. Maybe even no AI. I think they might be. I don't know. Depends what Thunder God did. But I'm pretty sure I'll have to give him credit on this map now because I stole his villagers. But, oh well. Okay. So we got the villagers. The spawners. I can't be asked about end gateways right now because those are effort. And, like, end gateways are probably the worst. We'll do that later. Okay, let's go and get started. Save, exit and save. And sure. Yeah, the guy who has green, I know he can't trade, but his profession's going to be overwritten, so that's why I'm not worried. Okay, I'm gonna load it up. Okay, and then I'm going to put it on to universal, so I can use the, excuse me, I can use the coordinates as reference, and then we should be okay. I hope. I hope. So we'll do the villagers, then we'll do the spawners. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll do it. Okay, we'll try it. So let's go. Let's start doing this. Can I have the gameplay in the bottom corner? Nice. Okay, so you guys can see what I'm doing down there as well. Hi, that's me. Anyway, so you can have the world loaded up without the USB in. After it's loaded in, the game doesn't need to do that. As long as you don't try to save, everything's fine. So anyway, let's go to these coordinates where this guy is. So it's about x 3 minus 70. And we can do these each individually, and then that should be okay. So let's see, tile entities is 2 bed. Why are the 2 beds? How are there 2 beds in this chunk? What? How are the 2 beds and no entities? What chunk is this? What world is this? This is the same world. Oh, it's because oh, I'm dumb. I forgot to open it again. So I was on the previous version of it, so there's no villager. That was pretty dumb. Oh, now it's like that. That's a little confusing. Okay, hopefully I don't mess that up. Imagine if I did. Be bad. That would be bad. Okay. And so now this should. Why is it still 2 beds? Is it the top half, bottom half? Really? Our beds are saved as 2 entities? I guess it makes sense, but it's kind of weird. That's strange. They show, yeah, I saw the gameplay. It was kind of like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably do a video on that at some point. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this villager. Okay, so copied. Okay, so we have his villager. And I'm going to put it into entities. So now we have his villager. Now, whose villager is this? Oh no. I believe this is supposed to be his villager. Let's see if we can prove that. Offers 32. Okay, so that's definitely his villager. So, what we need to do is, it's very easy. We take his position, take that, we copy that, we delete that villager, and then we take this position and we overwrite it. And boom, so now he has the position of that villager, which is good. Now we gotta do that on each of these. Okay. Oh, actually, we gotta give them unique UUIDs. If we're copying the same villager, then we gotta do that. You made another LPYTP of you. Nice. Nice. Am I going to be linked on Discord after the stream? Is that what I'm expecting? Those are pretty good, though. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. Okay. Minus 32, minus 35. Okay, we'll get faster at this over time. Okay, so copy this. Don't let me forget to give them UUIDs, which is as simple as doing this. Set that to an 8. Boom. Unique UUID. Okay, so then take this position. Oh, wait. That's okay, that's the one. Okay. That's the one we want? Yes. Okay. Then you should be good. Not excited for bed again. I'm not really too excited. I'll do videos on it, but I'm kind of a little bit uncomfortable as it stands. So I don't really know, but we'll see how it goes. Is Keisha my sister? She's my girlfriend, but yeah. Why do you ask? Hello, I'm Fake Potato. Nice name. Fake Legendary Potato, smiley face. Exit without save. That's huge, right? Obviously, that's a big feature to just not have suddenly, especially if you're a console player for years. You're used to that feature, and that's just gone. Gone, I tell you. It's gone. Okay. I feel like I forgot to do something, but I definitely did not. Everything's good. Okay. Go to the next one, which is at minus 70, minus 3. Oh, it's like they're swapped. Minus 70. Minus 3. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Okay, I'm starting to confuse myself, apparently. Do that. Boom, paste. Okay. And then take the position. Copy. Delete. Take that. Where's position? I'm blind. Position. Paste. And then, I don't know. We'll change a random thing. Make that a 7. There we go. Actually, we'll keep it a letter. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I'm scared in case it does. All right. So wait. Okay. So that's good. UUID position. Okay. I got distracted. All my worlds that I open to subs will get grief, so I'm never gonna have to. Wait. Never gonna have to not. Oh yeah. Like yeah. I gotta give you props for trying survival with subscribers. I never want to try that because there's always one little kid that tries to ruin it. But yeah, I don't. That's why the SMP is mods only, and it's going to stay that way. So yeah, like it would be so cool to play with subs, right? But it's like you can't trust everybody. Just somebody's like, I feel like being bad. I feel like let's ruin the game for somebody. Let's do that. I don't know. Then again, I used to be a griefer when I first played this game. So at the same time, I've been on the other end. It's actually kind of funny, but it's also not funny at the same time. So, yeah. I have lots of dumb Minecraft stories. I don't know. Are they worth sharing? Probably not. I don't know. How good was the troll intro? It was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. I liked it. That one kid who has to be spanked? That's a little weird. That's a little weird, man. You could have just... I don't know. Okay, sure. That UUID is one of a pig. Oh yeah, of course. Oh no. Wait, I don't even know which UUID I just changed. Oh, that won't even matter. I just wasted my time. I changed the wrong UUID. Okay. I'm supposed to change this one. I don't know. Like, I was told that, like, apparently the UUIDs have some sort of algorithm or, like, are supposed to be specific. I don't really know. Just the only thing I know about them is that they can't be the same as another one. Otherwise, then one of them is overwritten. Because I guess the game, it checks like all the UUIDs, and if it checks there's like two of the same one, then it removes one. Which I guess must be... I think that actually could be like 4J Studios running a check on the game to make sure mobs don't duplicate. It could actually be that, which if that's the case, that's actually really smart. But that's just a theory. I don't really know. But if they have the same UUID, one of them is overwritten. How did you name Nightbot? It's not Nightbot, it's a new bot. It's called Fussbot. You can download a program and run it onto your computer. And you can use a custom YouTube channel to run on your stream. It's pretty cool. And it's much better than Nightbot. So... definitely would recommend it if you're a streamer. All the way. So yeah, I'm sure there's tutorials and stuff. I don't think I'll make a tutorial because, I don't know. Do you guys want a tutorial? I don't know. I don't know if people care enough. I don't know. If you want a tutorial, type one in the chat. I'll think about it. Because I get that question actually kind of a decent amount. It seems like people don't really know what Fussbot is, because I only heard about it because of VIP Man. He's the one who's like, yeah, you should try a Fussbot. It's like, alright, try it. I'm getting faster at this. You see this? That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Okay. Sent me a friend request. I have Discord DMs shut off, so I don't think I'll get it. Sorry, bro. But I don't know. I don't like when people DM me because it goes off on my phone and then it's like, hi, potato. Oh, thanks. Thanks for notifying my phone. What coordinates are what villager is this? Huh? What villager is this? Are we still on this one? We're still on that one. I don't know why I'm over here. What's going on? Did I not go to the next chunk? Guys, what'd I do? I don't know what I did. I don't think I went to the next chunk. I think I totally spaced. Ah, dang. 35. We're almost done with the villagers. I know it sucks. I know. Potato Bot has a third of your subs. How many subs does Potato Bot have? I forgot the word have. Yeah, how many subs does Potato Bot have? Just wondering. Because that's kind of cool. Okay, so take the villager, copy, paste, position, and delete, paste. Okay, cool. UUID. We'll do L. That's a good letter. L is a good letter. DMD. What's DMD? I have no idea. How are you going to make it so when your bed is destroyed and you die, you're out of the game? Well, when you spawn, you'll be back at the spawn area. See, I didn't think about that. That's actually a good question. Good question. I could make it so the end gateways close off. So then I'd have to do redstone at spawn. And so that right there makes this project bigger than it was originally going to be. So I don't know if I'll even finish it on the stream at this point. If I'm going to do something like that. Like if I had just a spawn area, just make it easy. That's a good question though. That's actually a really good point. Glad you asked. Glad you asked. I will, I guess I'll have to do 2 streams of this. Just because of the fact that it's going to be a slightly bigger project than I thought it would be. I always seem to think, this will be easy. This will be easy. We can do this in 1 stream. We can do it. This will be the stream we do it. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, like, oh, it might take more streams because I usually am wrong about these things. But we will see, of course. It's already 5:30, so that means we've been streaming for an hour and a half already. Crazy. I know, it's crazy. So then, at that point, that makes me question when we'll actually get this done. What's today? Today's Thursday. I could work on it tomorrow morning, get it done, or I can stream something else, or make a video. I don't know yet. I'm very indecisive. It's a problem. I'm not very decisive when it comes to things. It's like, oh, sure, just tell me what to do. Okay. And options are kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't like options. Sometimes I just don't care enough to pick one. Or because I don't like making decisions. Maybe that's a skill I need to work on. Okay, position. This is the last villager. Okay, cool. So they should all have unique UUIDs. It's a very extremely slow chance that I accidentally gave one of them the same one. Okay, and so that should work. Okay, so USB's in the PC. So at this point, it should be good. Looks like it. That should be a thing. Okay. So I'll save this. Yeah. I still haven't done the spawners yet, but excuse me, I want to test the villagers first before I do that. Okay, so let's do that. So we'll go over onto the Xbox, like so. And kapow. Let's do it. So I gotta exit. Load up the new instance. Is Fuzzbot easy to use? Yeah, it's considerably easy. I haven't used it for too long, and I feel like it's kind of easy. Arrows in the thumbnail are clickbait. Well, if I said yes to that, then that calls me clickbait because I do it occasionally. It depends. Like, if you're always using arrows, it's kind of like, eh. But if you use arrows occasionally, like, okay, I don't have a problem if you use arrows occasionally, right? Because I do it occasionally. But if it's every single thumbnail has like 2 or 3 arrows, red circles, it's a little extreme. But sometimes, like, if you want to emphasize something, then using a red arrow is okay. But a lot of it depends on the context as well. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I'd say red arrows aren't really that bad. I mean, I guess sometimes they can be, but nothing extreme. But also depends on the context of them. Why is that one missing? What'd I do to that one? What position tag do you have? Why don't you have the right position? Okay, I'll do it manually. So actually that means that this villager, if we go over to the villager's written coordinates, he's going to be there at minus 416. And okay, so this way. So this villager is going to be way over here. Does he have no AI? Why don't these villagers have no AI? Or even custom potion effects? Dang. Okay, anyway, so this villager should be somewhere over here. Oh, he's probably dead. This villager's probably dead if he is here. Probably. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any chance he could have survived, but it doesn't look like it. Nah. Okay, so the villager would be dead anyway, but he would be over there. So I need to fix the coordinates. Because I was dumb. I must have spaced out towards the end and did that. I shouldn't have exited, because now I don't know what position I wanted. Great. Okay, let's load it up again, because I'm dumb. What are the commands? There's only like 5. I haven't added too many yet, but there's things like coins, rank. Like I think there's an uptime one, which is just a default one, I think. But there's not many. I'll probably add more at some point, but I kind of haven't bothered yet. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what other commands we need. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't want like stupid meme commands because my mods used to make tons of stupid meme commands and it's kind of annoying because it just spammed the chat. So that was the thing. Okay. I almost saved it with my USB in my Xbox. So that would have been bad because then the program crashes. Unless Matt fixed that. Maybe that could be something we test. We can test that at some point. We can do that. Yeah, no asking for subs. Yeah, pleb. Whoever that pleb was. Yeah, you tell him. Chat's got my back. Alright. I dare someone to do a super chat. I dare someone to do a super chat too. Haha, money. Nah, but I don't know. It happens occasionally. I usually get like a super chat once or twice a month. It's not too common, but it's nice. It's a nice little thing to see every now and then. Okay. So the villagers should all be done, and they all have their trades. So shoutouts to Thunder God who made these villagers. So as you can see, he's pretty much put in everything and uses all 4 currency. Oh, just doesn't use diamonds. What are the diamonds used for? What are they used for? I don't know. But yeah, so there's all that. And then, so we got to do the spawners. I really was hoping that you could have just placed down the spawners, but I don't know. You guys said don't do that. And then gotta do the end gateways at spawn. Gonna do that at some point. And make the whole spawn area, which we'll make somewhere up north, over that way. And then it should be good. It should be good. I'll just have to like get rid of the glass and stuff, and then everything should be fine. So then people can make the map. I hope so, at least. I'll probably have to do that as a part 2 stream, because I thought I would have gotten this all done today, but clearly I didn't. I'm not going to. So I can finish that all in the next stream. If I don't finish it next stream, I'm bad. Super chat. So it's kind of like donating, where pretty much your chat message shows up in a bright color and like everybody can see it. And if you like, you know, do a certain amount, or like if you do above a certain amount, then your chat message stays in the chat for a certain amount of time. If you donate like $5, it stays for like 5 minutes. Yeah, $100, it stays for like a couple hours or something like that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's just kind of a way to support the streamer, and also YouTube takes like 30% of it. But it's cool. What do you use to edit your videos? I use Sony Vegas 13. Alright. I'm trying to think, is there anything else small I can do for a little bit before I could end this one and then work on all that in the next one? I'm trying to think. Just because like the spawners are really going to take a while. Oh, the thing is that once I place down the spawners, the gold and the iron is going to spawn like crazy. That's the thing. I'm trying to think though. I think I've gotten mostly everything, because like we have the spawners set up pretty much. So we just got to do spawn and the spawners. What a coincidence. Ooh, the frame rate. Ooh, wow. Thanks to the sub, Flamehead. I appreciate it. I forgot to switch back over. Sorry. Yeah, thanks to the sub, bro. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Spun Nation. If you need anything, let me know. I got you. Alright. So yeah, we can probably do that next stream, because I can plan that out all a little bit more, and then that'll be good. I could start the spawn. I could do that, I guess, if I wanted to. Why is the frame rate so bad? Do you guys see that? What's that about? Is it the spawners? It's probably the spawners. Oh yeah, look at that. It's when we go to the center, because there's 4 spawners loaded in at once. Yeah, that's what it is. I guess maybe in some cases 5 spawners. Maybe. But it's, yeah, it's a little bit for the game to handle. So if I go up here, frame rate's totally fine. Spawners are really laggy and unoptimized when you think about it. How am I? I'm pretty good. I'm having a good day. How you doing, man? Do it, yeah. Do it, bro. If you want to do it, do it. It'll pop up on the screen and it'll look cool. What internet provider? It's very specific. Comcast? Yeah. Probably. Pretty sure it is. They're alright. Alright, let's get... Whoa, I thought I crashed there. Sometimes, like, the console lags and it seems like it crashes. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's just my old Xbox hardware or if that's just this game getting laggy over time. I don't really know. Okay. Go all the way up to 200. And we'll set up the spawn here. So you probably should not be able to see it. Yeah, like, at least 360. You're not... Wait. I just noticed. Did they add a fog effect? That's new. That must be new. When did they do that? Did you guys see that? Is that new? It wasn't always like that, was it? Am I dumb, or did they really add a fog effect to Xbox 360? Because it was only on Xbox One for their render distance. I just realized I was going to pull out a map for coordinates, but I already have a map. .95% close to them. This sounds cool, man. Probably, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, they're really not optimized when you see something like that. then it really puts it into perspective why they're probably not in creative. So that's probably for the best. So yeah, oh well. At least it makes sense for 360, PS3, PS Vita, Wii U, as far as those, you know, not being the best as far as hardware goes. Fogs, has it really? I swear it hasn't. I swear that's new. So the spawners have pigs in them because I haven't set them up yet. So I'm going to change them in the NBT to have this certain thing. Whenever I do that, I was going to do that soon. So I'm probably going to do that whenever I can get to it. And so I got to go into the thing and do it by hand. Because you guys said I can't just put them in my inventory. I kind of wanted to try it, but you guys are like, don't do that. Told me not to. Which, I don't know. I was like, but it could work, right? No. Okay. So I'm just going to believe you and just go with it. So, I don't know. I could just do nether brick and quartz. I like that. I like that build style. Can you make color changing leather armor? No, I don't think that's possible. No, cause nah. Oh wait, nah, it doesn't work like that. Nah, it'd be cool, but no, that's not a thing you can do. Don't spam. Who's spamming? Don't spam. Dang, spamming's not nice. Don't do that. Okay, we'll do cobblestone as well. There we go. I like these 3 blocks. I really love building out of these 3. Like, I love, well, this style and then medieval style. Those are like my favorite 2 ways to build. I don't know. So it's like, I guess if you've been watching for a long time, then you've probably noticed that sort of consistency, where it's like I have these 2 very specific styles I like to use a lot. But I don't know. I'm not very adventurous, it seems like. But I don't know. There's something about it. Like, I really like this. I like this sort of feel. It's kind of cool. Alright. Actually, I can make a decent size. I was like, oh, we could just do adventure mode, but that wouldn't work. I don't think you can use adventure mode. So that won't work. So we could actually make it like a full-on spawn. That rhymed. Ooh, look at that. There you go. I'm like a natural. Oh, okay. So yeah, what we gotta, so basically it needs to go out like 11 in each direction? Something, oh, which that math's gonna be really weird. But something like that. I'm the best. Thanks, bro. Where's your cookie? Did I promise you guys a cookie at some point? Did I? I might have. I don't think I did. Did I promise you guys cookies? I'm questioning it now. Well, the cookies were a lie. I'm sorry. You guys aren't going to get cookies. Game mode 3, probably, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's not going to work. Like, pretty much the modders try every single possible thing, every single update. So if something like that happened, we would probably know about it within a week of an update coming out. So definitely not a thing. Definitely not. Like, we've been trying to like get like debug menus to work and like tons of crazy stuff. We've been waiting. Everybody tests like command blocks every update and like, you know, future blocks and all that sort of stuff, because sometimes 4J just codes them in but doesn't finish them. I guess thanks to sub, Jiff has donated. Oh, 100,000. Wow, that guy donated. Wow, thanks, bro. Nah, but like, I guess if you've been in community for a while, then you probably remember when stained glass was modding accessible only. And so, like, we've just kind of tested since then future blocks, because there was just kind of a situation like that, where there were just blocks that were only in creative mode, which is kind of weird and cool. And so a bunch of cool map makers used them. Or I guess, yeah, cool map makers. You were cool if you had stained glass in your world back in the day. How many bed bases? So there's going to be 8. So, like, 8-player map. So, yeah. Pretty much maximum for console. I hope this all isn't pointless. Because if, like... I don't know. Hopefully there's still going to be a console community instead of just like completely being erased by the better together. Like, I hope that doesn't happen. Like, console community is kind of cool. I mean, kind of cool. It depends how you look at it. But yeah, like at least the map making side of it would probably be very different. So who knows? That was your other YouTube account. Oh, yeah, I totally fell for it. Oh, hilarious. The guy just subscribed, has donated money. Wow, that makes sense. Dang, why are people spamming? Don't spam. What are you guys spamming? Hi, 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 hi. Nice. Thanks for spamming in my chat, sir. I appreciate that. Please come back in 5 minutes and do it again. Just kidding. Don't do that again. Please make sure you read the rules in the description. Dang. See, it's always when somebody spams, it's always hi. They always say hi. Why do you say hi? That's like one of the worst comments you can leave. You could leave a constructive comment about, wow, that's a cool map. Wow, that's really neat. Or, wow, what a cool channel you are. Nah, let's just type hi 5 times in a row. Let's do that. Or 6. You typed it 6 times in that case. I don't know. See, that's what drives me crazy. Is like, some people leave really bad comments, and then sometimes people leave really awesome comments. It's like, oh, why can't they all be good? Why can't they all be like that comment? Why are they all first? Why are they all like this comment if you think? Why can't it be nice and constructive? Oh, Potato Bot said that? Yeah, Potato Bot kind of scammed you a little bit. Yeah. 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 Yep. He doesn't really have cookies for you. He has, all Potato Bot is just kind of like my bot slave to tell me to get people to like the video. That's about it. You're not gonna get cookies. Sorry, sir. Command blocks? Probably not. Probably not. Better together? Yeah, probably. So, that's the thing. Actually, okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but I actually kind of like... Okay, kind of. I kind of like the fact that there's no command blocks on console. Like, kind of. Not like, oh yeah, it's amazing. But it's like, yeah, that kind of actually is cool when you think about it. It's like, well, because, well, okay. First of all, I'll just say the downside. It's like, oh, less creativity, less things you can do. But at the same time, with that limitation, it makes modding more interesting. Just because it's like, if you have command blocks, it's like, oh, I did that with command blocks. Oh, cool. And then, like, NBT editing wouldn't be very interesting. That's kind of what made Console Edition special, was that all you had was NBT editing. That's all you had. That's all you can do. Well, not only NBT editing, because like GRF and stuff like that, but for the most part, that's like the vast majority of it, and you just be creative with it. I like that. Who would ever say hi 6 times in a row? Clearly that guy from before. Alright, actually that looks kind of cool. Look at that. See, this is why I like this little build style, because it actually looks really cool when you look at it like that. Isn't that sweet? Maybe I'm the only one that thinks that. I thought it was cool. But maybe that's just me. It could actually just be me. Why is there so many people spamming? Oh my god, mods? Can we like... Yeah. Can we keep a close eye on that? 'Cause somebody's being obnoxious with their alts. That's not very nice. Let's not spam. That'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. Pretty sure it's the same 4chan kid, 12-year-old doing it. Or 9gag. All that. Alright, so I'll probably like do most of the spawn, and then I'll probably end this, and then I can probably do some work off camera, then like stream this again, finish it for real. Because actually it became a bigger project than I originally anticipated, which usually happens. Usually happens. That's something to keep in mind. That's a thing. So we can probably finish this in the next stream, but watch as we don't finish it in the next stream, and then I'm like, oh, psyched out again. Finish in the next one, and then it takes like 5 streams. That could happen. Are mods doing a good job? Well, I mean, I timed out the last guy. Oh, never mind. Homer got him before me. But I timed him out myself. Okay. That looks really sick. Like, it looks like it's like popping out at you a little bit. Look at that. Like, it looks like it's actually a little 3D. Isn't that sweet? I think it is. Alright. How far out does this go? Just for reference. Goes that... Oh, okay, so this is like pretty much the size. Okay, my throat's starting to hurt, so I'll probably end the stream here, but I've made a decent amount of progress, at least considering that I started this world this stream. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So then in the next stream, we'll actually finish it. I thought we would finish it today, but we didn't. We didn't finish it, unfortunately, but we'll do that soonish. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, leave a like on it. Subscribe. I don't know, subscribe. I'm trying to figure out the hand motions. I'm not really getting very far. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, video, whatever I do. So have a good one, and peace out.